once again, you won't believe this one. Just real quick here. We have a police officer, Miss Police Officer, goes into Walmart. And guess what? She thinks I'm above the law. I don't have to pay. I don't have to do anything. Now, please write comments. Let me know what you feel. Walmart. Now, most police officers make about 100 grand a year. Some make 150 grand a year. Detectives could make up to almost with overtime 200,000 a year. I know. What do they do? Detectives do a little bit more, but a police officer or whatever she may be, then if she's a sergeant, always stupid. Don't want to pay for her groceries. Don't want to pay for Christmas gifts. Don't want to pay for deodorant. Don't want to pay for soap. I don't know. She just feels like, you know what? I can go to Walmart and do whatever I want. And of course, they wear their little badges or their little things, say police. So people, what? Don't want to approach her. Oh, there's no way she could be stealing. And you know, our citizens today, police officers are good. You can trust them. There's no way a cop would go into Walmart and steal. There's just no way. Well, listen here, Linda. Linda, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. There's no way that, let's figure it out. So listen, let's hit those subscribe buttons. If you're ready, hit that like and please let the video finish because it really helps us. I know YouTube puts all these new dumb stipulations. It's been really hard this year to build this YouTube stuff because they put so many restrictions on YouTubers today. So one of them is the person has to finish the video to get credit for it. Let's do this, chat.
You lost your keys, got flustered, and it was unintentional. It was a mistake. Nothing was intentional.
Yes, I am a detective.
Okay, grabs her receipt. Why is she grabbing a bag? Something weird's going on.
On October 6th, 2025, at a Wal Mart in Show Low, Arizona, loss prevention reported that a woman in uniform was acting suspiciously, placing items inside a tote and attempting to leave without paying. When officers arrived, they immediately recognized her as Sergeant Melissa Ward of the White Mountain Apache Police Department. She insisted it was all a mistake, but the cameras told a very different story.
So, what's going on right now? Melissa, how you doing? She got totes. I saw her in totes grabbing them, and since it's such a big issue, you're following her. Every single item she got, she opened the tote, put it in, and closed it every single time. And then when she got to the front end, the only thing she purchased was the tote. And then she tried, before she even bought the tote, she went to the GM exit, stopped there by the doorhouse, went back, went to customer service,
Wow.
went back, purchased the tote, and then went through grocery. So it's kind of where we're at right now. Can you send me that video? We'll see. Laura's gonna chat with you and stuff. Were you just getting off work and stuff? Okay.
I'm getting stuff for PD for
If you notice, he walks in, she's like, "Hey, Bubba," like doesn't call him by his name, but "Hey, Bubba." Oh no, it wasn't stealing. Come on, me, like, Bubba, come out. And then she brings up this. I was buying candy for the station and all these stuff, and then she's gonna bring up like somebody called me, and I got a little busy, but you'll see, you'll see.
Keys and stuff. Okay.
So I'm flustered because I got a phone call too.
Okay. Yeah, he'll chat with you about it and try to figure out. Do you have your weapon on you?
No, I took it off.
Special courtesy. I'm not putting you in handcuffs. So we're gonna take you to a car, put you in back. I'm gonna take your bag.
Why not put her in handcuffs?
Fair enough.
See, this is another thing. There's another thing. Now, if that was you or me, and we committed a crime, we'd be in handcuffs. Why isn't she? She commits a crime. because they can't wrap their minds around it that she's guilty or what. The guy's telling them, look at this is what she did. It's on film. Let's go, Chad.
We'll chat down to the PD and stuff. Okay? We're gonna walk around here real quick. She's got her patrol car here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have you sit back here, and then I'm gonna read your rights and interview. Okay? I heard her telling you. Yes, she was. So that's why I was like, let's double check with Miles. She was trying to claim that she was gonna go intercept somebody at the front to watch her car, so she can go back out to her car because she can't find her keys. Well, why was she stuffing it in the back? Exactly. So did we find the keys? That's another thing too. We'll search the back and see if she has her keys or not. But as we pulled in, we see her patrol car chilling. Yeah. So she came here, just got off work, came here.
She's lying. She's straight up lying.
I want to point you. Prior question. Do you understand his rights? Okay. So what happened here? And just be straight with me. I mean, we all make mistakes.
I'm looking for my keys. So what ended up happening was I went over. I'm supposed to get 2 totes. So I ended up grabbing 1 tote and I put some stuff in there. And then I got a phone call. Somebody was letting me know we had a family member passed away this morning. So I was just getting ready to leave, but I thought I could go to the front now.
She said, I got a phone call that a family passed away somewhere. Right? That didn't sound right at all.
For my keys. There's a lady that's usually right here. She's pretty good about letting us leave, like park your cart and then go. I went in and I got one of the totes because I need to get candy for the department, and then I was going to put the other stuff in that tote for it's my personal stuff that I'm going to buy for today. So I couldn't fit the other tote in there because there's 2 lids. There's only 1 tote, right? I paid for the tote.
I don't know. Did you see the video all yet? No.
Oh my God.
Go watch. So the
Come on.
How come you were putting it aside and putting the lid on it?
Because I'm going to fit another tote in there with candy. If that makes any sense. It just sits side by side.
I just want to see the video because she's telling us something, and I want to make sure that what she's trying to tell us doesn't match up.
Watching her on the video.
Yeah.
When she was in the front end. Yeah. Those self checks that are closed, she went through there, she had her phone out.
Okay.
Then she cuts around the corner, goes over to Clint, door 2. Clint talks to her, she turns around, she goes to customer service. She reads the line of customer service for a minute or 2. She rolls up, says a couple words to generally the team lead, comes out, heads back to door 2, talks to Clint again, circles back around, and then she cuts through, up through the self check, turns around, gets in line to self check 5.
Okay.
She's at self check 5, she scans the tote, just the tote. Doesn't open anything, scans the tote, just the tote. Gets her receipt, heads out, goes right past the door host on 1. And she's passed everything, she's passed the scan.
Yeah.
And that's when we stop her.
Okay.
Hey, what did you do?
So, chat, I've heard about this video, so I haven't seen it like all. I just heard like bits and pieces. But I just noticed when she was coming out, she knows how most people go. See where everybody's going in the middle, walk in. She went all the way to the side of that wall where there's not another thing to bounce off. She's trying not to make that thing beep because she has whatever she has in there may cause that to beep, right? So, secondly, she went down cashier places once or twice that weren't open. And then she went talked to that guy, and then she went back and did something else. Then she went into courtesy, like when you return gifts or something like that, or you buy something, it's not working, she went in there and sat in there for a while. She did all this to kind of throw people off, like she's, returning something or she paid for something. And then she came back out, then she went, then she got in line, and she paid for she did a lot of stuff to just kind of like if anybody's watching her, it's kind of like, she's cool. She went through the thing or whatever. My point is this. She's done this before. I guarantee you she has done this numerous times because she was just like she had this pattern like going on. Something ain't right with this chick. because she did a lot of off the wall, but very schemy stuff to just like act like she paid for the tow and that's it. It was weird. That's weird, man. I'm just saying, chat. It was weird. Now I haven't seen it. I don't know. Maybe this is her first time she's ever done this, but or she's even guilty or this and that. But to me, she did it purposely. She tried to steal.
So, because she's claiming that she was trying to find someone to watch her cart because she didn't know where. But that doesn't explain why she would then try to push out the merchandise. So you said you came here and you're buying it for the department?
Yes.
What were you buying for the department?
Candy.
For what?
It's a truck or treats.
Your department paid for that?
Yes, they gave me $500.
And you're telling me to make sure it's clear.
What?
Family member died.
Yes.
You lost your.
$500 for candy? Oh, come on. There's another thing. She's buying stuff here and there, producing some type of receipt or something, and she may be pocketing the money. Something ain't right. So man.
You just got flustered, and it was unintentional. It was a mistake. Nothing was intentional.
Yes, I am a detective.
Okay. And so that's your bag, your personal bag.
Yes.
So you.
Oh, I'm a detective. Oh, there's no way I could be still. I'm a detective. There's no she threw that in.
Do you have any problem if I look there, make sure no keys or nothing in there?
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine.
And you have no keys on you? And so that way I'm going to sort it out because obviously if it's truly a mistake, the last thing I want you to do is an our car.
Me too.
Okay, so just give me a minute. Let me try to figure this out.
Yeah, me too.
I know. Okay, just hang tight for a minute. She's saying she was like stuck. She's probably pissing. She had so and then there, because otherwise she would have a phone. That makes sense. Okay. She had purchasing one tote. Yeah. So we can put it. Well, we can put it back. Okay, just to make sure. I agree with you. Just to make sure. Hey, look, on the question. I was talking to the officer, and when you went through there, you did pay for one of the totes. How come you only paid for one and none of the stuff in there?
Because I was, like I said, I got a phone call. I was flustered.
So you got a phone call when you were checking out? Or
No, I got it on my way out.
So after you checked out?
Yes.
So, but yeah, so.
No. Let me rephrase that.
What?
I got a phone call a little bit earlier than that on my way out the other side. I forgot that there was other items in there, and like I said, like in my mind thinking, okay, I gotta go look for my keys to get out of here.
Okay. Hang tight. We're just gonna check the video, okay? Yeah, we just want to make sure that we can clearly refute what she's trying to tell us. Oh yeah.
She has to print this because she wants to keep shit here. So under our criteria, this is
She's already staged the tote.
yeah, the toe is full of all stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Grabs the receipt. Why is she grabbing the bag?
This is confusing to me. She grabs the bag and sticks it in there, and then she never does anything.
My man, is she planning to like go try to do returns on the merchandise with the bag? Like, what is the plan? Something weird's going on. Okay. All right. She's full of it.
Yeah, we're thinking so.
She picks out a bunch of stuff. She keeps putting one item in the tote, closes the lid. She went to a door host, went to customer service. At no point did she leave the cart or attempt to leave the merchandise. She has the tote staged in the cart. She goes up to the self-checkout skid. So takes the receipt, grabs an empty Walmart bag, and then proceeds right past everything to come out the doors. And that's when they stop. The tote was like this. Was there any candy items? That doesn't make sense because she came to buy candy for the PD. She's just trying to play on her emotions with the trick or treat.
Wow.
She's lying. One tote, two lids, and then the empty bag. I'm thinking she grabbed the bag to try to probably stage it as legitimate. If she got stopped, she'd be like, yes.
Yeah. Everything I've seen, I'll just say I'm just nice for Walmart. Everything I've seen, she was super nervous.
Yeah.
I recognize her, and I swear I've seen her on camera.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let us
Oh.
Would you like her trespass on top of this too? No, it's her first one. So
my thought, when we go back to re-interview her, just straight up lay it out and say, listen, the difference between you getting booked into jail today and getting cited for shoplifting is you telling the truth. Because I think if she wants to continue to lie about it, we also charge her false reporting, dude. Like, because I mean, what's the reason? Why lie? My issue is her doing this makes all of us look bad. So it's kind of I think if she's willing to tell the truth, we consider that on.
yeah, she has her card.
But I think if she wants to try to dig in her heels and stick with her BS story, then dude, no, we're not playing. If you call us here through, call through cars. You need to pick up cards at Walmart.
I'm game for that.
That's my feeling.
I think it's a good strategy. I really do. That's good.
Heck yeah.
Oh, her personal, yeah.
That won't belong to it right now.
What is that? C10 Pro, dude. IR scan, you know? What's an IR scan? Oh, let me look it up.
Pretty high tech there.
It's a camera detector, like for detecting surveillance cameras.
What?
What is that thing? Protecting surveillance cameras. Like,
Yeah, or bugs like RF frequency stuff.
That's weird.
That's the bag that she took. I bet you.
That's really weird.
She got
Oh, nice, dude.
She's probably been to see
Well, and so Miles said he swear he ain't seen her before.
So I'd be interested if he goes back and finds anything else.
Dude, you know he will.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna tell you, after going in there, went through the video and saw the video on that, and I was just seeing where, you know, each time going through there, concealing items, and then why did you have an extra Walmart bag? Can you check out?
Did I?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Well, even in your bag, you got a bunch of empty Walmart bags.
Those are for my Belgian melon.
So you keep them when you buy, but you don't recall grabbing one today? Okay. Well, and then initially you told me you came here because of trunk or treat.
Yes.
So you, well, none of the stuff you had with you were enough to candy or anything like that.
Well, yeah. So I was going to my stuff and come through get the candy stuff because it's really heavy to carry and it's tote.
It just doesn't look good, the whole thing, but I just have to be honest, because here's the situation here. Video was here, other officers reviewed it, and so that's why I'm asking to be honest. You're both officers, so
No, that was not my intention.
you never have attention, you're saying it's totally accidental. Alright, ain't touching me.
Do you mind if I talk to you?
Yeah, she's already been practiced.
So, here's the situation. Obviously, you know why we're here.
Yes, I do.
So, why were the items inside of the tote?
Like I said, I have two separate totes. I was going to do one for the candy and then one for my personal stuff. I was on my way home.
No, I told her. Personal possession. And when were you going to get the candy then?
I was going to get them probably at the same time. I was going around to make candy usually melts. I didn't want to put it in my car right away.
I believe that you're looking for your keys. But here's the deal. You did a crime today.
I know it doesn't look good.
No, it's illegal. It's not that it doesn't look good. It's shoplifting.
That was not my intention.
I'm not asking you what your intention
I
was.
know.
Okay?
I know. I got
I'm
it.
not saying when you got here you planned to steal stuff.
No.
I'm not saying that.
What's the boss's number? Am I calling? Can I run down? What's the number?
Oh, there is work for an essence where.
Now, you're a certified peace officer, correct?
Yes.
If I lost my keys, what are the keys for?
My car, my unit.
Yeah, so if I lost my keys for my unit, I would leave my merchandise and go find it because it's kind of important, especially so your weapon's in there, correct?
Yes.
So why don't you self-check out, purchase the tote, and then try to leave the store?
Hey, how's it going? We're chatting with her. If you just give us a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, can we talk over here real quick? You're captain, right?
Yes.
Is that you're captain? So they have her on video, and it looks pretty clear that she was concealing items into a tote.
They've been watching you. I watched the surveillance video. You look like a thief. I'm gonna be honest with you. You look like a shoplifter on the video. I've watched a lot of shoplifters on video. You look like a shoplifter.
Okay, that's not good then.
It's not. I mean, we're dealing probable cause, right? What's probable? Let me ask you. You have this car right now. Take your profession out of it. What's probable?
Evidence here. Got.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you what's probable.
That's what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It looks like shoplifting.
It does.
For the day.
All right, sit tight.
Hello. She's saying she did need to buy a tote.
Cool. Well, she also shoplifted.
Yeah, that's what I
So
told her.
the problem is that she's
Yeah.
given us 7 different stories about what she was doing and how.
Chat, she knows what she's saying. She knows what she did. She is trying to just throw it off. And if she can just get that little leverage where, okay, give her the benefit. This is what she's expecting, the benefit of the doubt. And as a police officer, you know, that's where they're kind of at. Like, okay, was she lying? Is she did? Did she do? You know, because if you get to court and you kind of have that doubt, then, you know, the judge may go for it. Like, you know, hey, it happens. We get busy. She has, you know what I'm saying? But she knew what she was doing. Let's go on. Let's see. Hopefully more evidence comes or something. I don't know.
She was trying to get that accomplished.
Yeah.
And asset protection washed her load of tote with personal items,
Yeah.
one item at a time, close the lid every time. She had ample opportunities to stop
Exactly.
and part with someone. She decided instead to purchase only the tote that was full of the items,
Yeah.
and then attempt to leave the store without stopping to talk to anybody before she was confronted by asset protection.
Does she have her Yeti case?
No, she's saying she still doesn't know where that is, but we also haven't dug through her pockets or anything like that. But I mean, she did shoplifting, so that's where we're at today. Is at the very least she's getting charged for shoplifting.
Okay.
So I was just talking to the supervisor and make sure it was okay. He says it's okay if you want to see the video, so that way you understand what we're doing.
Yeah.
By now, officers had reviewed the footage, heard her story, and felt confident they understood what happened. But before making any decisions, they wanted her own captain to see the video for herself. But when they stepped back into Wal Mart, they were met with new information.
Hey, can you show us that video again real quick?
So I'm pretty sure I thought I doing it. I think I thought we were doing it again.
What?
So here's another one.
Oh! Chat. Oh my God. I got to get my light fixed on this side. Chat. What did I just say earlier? I'm like, to me, she's done this before. Like she knew she had like this thing down. Man, chat, she oh my gosh, chat. He found another video. Let's go.
This one's gonna take a lot longer.
That's okay. You found another one too?
Yeah, so I found another one. This one's the most concerning because I gotta make sure that she pay for this stuff. I don't want to say anything out of turn, but sure, yeah. She has a tote with a bunch of stuff around it. One of my totes is
Same thing.
for once. And takes the tote, the top of the tote off.
Oh, cow.
Yeah, there's.
Oh.
Make sure that she had any communication with this already. But that's pretty suspicious in our line of work.
Give me the dates. Today's the what? The 6th?
Today is the 6th, the 30th. If that is.
Yeah, so she puts it back on without. No, she had a back the same. Maybe it's a backpack she carries always, but.
That's like her purse or something.
Yeah, but this one, 30th, she has like her hair tied. She has her
Work boots on there. So on a 9:30 in uniform and today uniform, and her patrol vehicle's out there now. So like I told you, being honest straight with me, and I'm gonna be straight with you right now. So after loss prevention saw you this little time, he found 2 other days where you were filling it with the toys, throwing out one of the candy. So if it's truly those 3, then they want to book you in for a felony for the value in that, because the one with all the toys that you didn't pay for, another time when you came in. So they have 3 videos they're for right now, and it's showing intent. That's why I asked you to be honest. Just I'll give you opportunity. So were you in? Make mistakes. Did you do it or not? That's why I said it doesn't look good, especially if you're being honest if you're lying. Look straight. I made a mistake. I did this. Tell me. That's why I'm asking. So is that something you commonly do? Okay, that's it. That's why I'm asking. Be honest with me.
Booyah. 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 I knew she did it. I knew she did it, chat. I said it. She had multiple.
Yell at me, okay? So same time, that's why I'm gonna keep you posted as we go. So I told you to be straight with me, honest, and obviously you have. So I went in there. They showed 2 other videos. I showed her three. We're booking you for a felony. She's like, today wasn't. So I said, so are you telling me you never stole here? He's like, I have stole here. But not today. But it'll give Miles some time to give us the evidence. But he told me within an hour. He told me, I gave my number. I said, so you have an answer within an hour? He said, within an hour. And just to tell you, she asked what was going on after you were here. And I said, after reviewing the video, I realized you lied to me. I said, have you stolen? She said, yeah, I have stolen here. Yeah. But today wasn't intentional. So we're going to discuss it with our boss, go back to see if we're going to do the long form.
It'll be nice to do a long form so she can come in tomorrow.
She knew what she's doing, Chad. She knew exactly what she was doing.
About 20 minutes or so. All right, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it, guys. Hey, Melissa, what were you thinking? I mean, I don't understand. Why would you put your career on the line for something foolish like this? You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Even if you say today wasn't intentional, they've already got 3 other videos. Why would you do? I just understand.
In the days that followed, Loss prevention completed a full audit of Melissa's past visits, and
Man,
detectives reviewed the
Chad.
transactions
Oh
tied to
my
her employee
gosh.
status and the items she claimed were for
Oh
work.
my
That review
gosh.
uncovered additional concerns, including purchases made with department funds that didn't match what was taken, and items that were never reimbursed. Repeated thefts, the use of a tote to conceal merchandise, and the financial discrepancies. The case was forwarded for felony review under Arizona's organized retail theft and fraudulent scheme statutes.
Oh,
Investigators
God.
ultimately linked her to multiple incidents over several months, with roughly $1,200 in alleged thefts and fraudulent refunds, including returns on items that records showed were never
Oh,
purchased. Melissa was
Lord.
cited and released that night, trespassed from every Wal Mart, and later ended on multiple counts of felony shoplifting and fraudulent schemes. She pleaded not guilty, and her employment status with the department has not been publicly updated since. However, if convicted, she would automatically face decertification in the state of Arizona and never again be allowed to work as a trusted public servant. We reached out to Melissa Ward for comment, but did not receive a response.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Oh, she can't answer anybody.
At just past 1 in the morning on December 8th.
Listen, chat. That is what I'm talking about. These police officers that have no accountability, can't be accountable. And I knew she had, I didn't know. I felt, I had that. This girl's done this before. Guaranteed she's done this before. Now, I didn't think they were going to find other videos, you know what I mean? But listen, chat, if you like what we're doing, listen, we truly believe what we're trying to do, man, is bring change. There has to be change to holding these police officers accountable. And I believe that this accountability can drive us in the right direction. And this is what it means. This is what I'm talking about. When we got enough men and women that are on YouTube driving these videos and exposing lies, exposing corruption, eventually we can reform, get this police department reformed. I truly believe that they need to get up where they get their own insurance. And when they break the law, guess what? It hits their insurance bill. Just like if you get in a car accident. And eventually, you keep breaking the law, you lose your insurance. And guess what that means? You can no longer be a police officer. Why? Because you can't be insured anymore. There needs to be skin in the game for these police officers to clean up their act. Right now, there's no skin in the game. They slap somebody around, the city pays for it. And guess who pays that? We do. We the people. We get slapped and then we pay also through our taxes. It's wrong because there's no skin. They get nothing. But now there's starting to be accountability because of two major things: body cams and YouTube is exposing it to the right people. See, a lot of people in our communities do not know what's going on at the police department. But when they can see videos and say, oh my God, this is really going on. Oh my God, Bill, have you seen this, Bill? I've never knew the police. Oh my God, the police officer, he just shot that little kid. I can't believe it. Or he's beating that little black kid up or that little Mexican kid. Why did he do that? The kid was doing nothing, Bill. It brings truth to the forefront. So listen, subscribe, support, ring the bell. I thank you for even taking the time because your time is precious. And I thank you for your support and I thank you. Share these, let people know because we truly believe that we are making a difference